G'day ice cream lovers, my name's Christensen, the ice cream bloke, self-appointed headmaster of Scoop School down here. What a great time it is to be an ice cream retailer. The summer's just coming in. Now yes, we're on the tail end of a pandemic, but there are so many people out there that want good quality ice cream, and we've got a very special message to try and keep your ice cream and your other things in the store as fresh as they possibly could be. Before we jump into that though, I do want to thank our episode sponsor, which is Green Mountain Flavors. Stan Sitton and the crew up there, it's a special gift to be able to formulate all natural extracts, all natural flavors, and he's a lovely guy to boot, Stan Sitton. I'd like to call him a close personal friend. I don't know whether he'd call me a close personal friend, but there's certainly a mutual respect for each other as experts in their field. greenmountainflavors.com, we've got the link down here, and look, if you want to speak to a food scientist, of which Stan is, about flavors, colors, extracts, and then talk to Stan, greenmountainflavors.com. Thank you for your episode sponsorship. Now, this is a problem. This is a problem. This is not the way waffle cones should be reacting. And part of the problem here is that it is a very humid time of the year in a lot of different places around the country, particularly in the northern hemisphere. So what ends up happening is that that humidity that's in the air is basically being absorbed by most of the products that you have. Now, this is a mint waffle cone that we made just yesterday afternoon. Now, we do have some in the cone box here that hold a little better on, but the problem is that even in 3 or 4 or 5 hours, humidity can really make some damage in not only waffle cones, other bakery products, cookies that you might have out, as well as your regular cake cones. And how do you battle humidity? Humidity is a problem because it also creates condensation, not only on the glass in your display cases, but also in the back of the house where you're looking at your large 3-door true freezer there, condensation all over it, and you can get mold growing in the door seals because of this humidity and because of this moisture buildup. Now, it can be as simple as a dehumidifier, and you don't need anything extra special. Go down to Lowe's, go down to Home Depot. You'll find these dehumidifiers. They'll range in anywhere in pricing from, let's say, about $80 to $200 or $300, depending on the size of the humidity or the size of the tank. You can get a 2-quart tank, a 4-quart tank, and it's basically drawing that moisture from the air and dropping it down into that tank that you either empty or it has an evaporator in it and that it will evaporate. But if you are seeing some buildup, some condensation, some moisture building up on your display case glass, on your freezer doors, on your counters, that's the reason. And again, it passes relatively quickly, 2 or 3 months, and we won't have that humidity problem. But right now, anything that's lasting any longer than a couple of hours on a counter in this humidity is basically drawing in or sucking in the moisture from the air, and it's really destroying the quality, the crispness, and the freshness of that product. So do yourself a favor, do a little bit of a test. Walk in the morning, look in the afternoon, see if you've got a humidity problem, if you've got some condensation building. If you can wipe a finger down the front door of a freezer display case and it's wet, that is going to affect a lot of the things that you've got going on in your store. Even when you're opening up that case and closing the case and accessing that ice cream, you don't want excessive moisture in the air around that frozen product. It can really decrease the quality and the mouthfeel of your product. Have a look at that. If you do have some, pop down to your local hardware store, order one online, a dehumidifier. I think you're going to find that it'll be a good investment to the quality of your products. Again, I want to thank our episode sponsor, Stan from Green Mountain Flavors. And look, if you have a question, a problem, a conundrum, something that you want to get off your chest about the ice cream business, drop us a line, info@scoopschool.com. Leave a comment down below. We're always looking for topics and questions to answer in these sessions. Keep on scooping, folks. We'll see you in the next video.